The world's safest bicycle helmet isn't a helmet. Swedish brand Hovding has released their third-generation cycling helmet, a collar-like device containing an airbag that activates in the event of a crash. Billed as the world's safest bicycle helmet, the Hovding 3 inflates in 0.1 seconds and forms around the head and neck like a protective hood. The collar uses sensors that read the cyclist's movement pattern 200 times per second, and once it detects abnormal movement caused by an accident, it inflates. This efficiently fixates the neck and protects the head from injury. According to scientific studies conducted at Stanford University, the airbag technology is 8x safer than traditional bicycle helmets. The Hovding is easy to take on and off using a zipper fastening at the front. It comes in one size and can be adjusted to a suitable and comfortable fit using a BOA dial located on the back of the collar. For the development of the third-gen model, Hovding has included a newly upgraded battery lasts up to 12 hours. Users can also connect the collar to their smartphone via Bluetooth to access an iOS and Android-compatible app. The app includes additional features like battery notifications and the analysis of bicycle data, so cyclists can see where accidents are occurring. The data is collected to petition for better infrastructure in those areas. There is also a function that allows users to contact people in the event of an emergency. Hovding 3 is currently available from the Hovding website for US $310. So far, over 185,000 bikers have begun using the product. The ALPEN bike capsule, designed for securely storing bicycles outdoors. The latest incarnation of the device is not only larger but also features an electronic locking system. According to ALPEN, almost any style of bike can be housed inside the capsule. ALPEN claims there's enough extra room that bike accessories can be stored inside as well. Now known as the Classic, the original version of the capsule is made of UV-resistant roto-molded polyethylene and incorporates a ball-bearing-equipped hinged lid that is simply pulled forward over the bike inside, then locked. The entire capsule can itself be bolted down from the inside to surfaces such as wooden decks or concrete pads. The new model, called the Basicomp bike capsule, is bigger than the Classic in order to accommodate larger eBikes, cargo bikes, and mountain bikes with wide handlebars. More specifically, it measures 85 inches long by 32 in wide by 55.6 in high and can accommodate bikes up to 77 in long and 33 in wide. Whereas the Classic utilizes a traditional key lock on its lid, the Basicomp has a Bluetooth-enabled electronic lock that can be wirelessly engaged or released via a smartphone app. As is the case with other smart locks we've covered, users can remotely grant capsule access to friends, family members or other people via that app, either permanently or at specific times. Additionally, if businesses and/or municipalities start utilizing the new capsules, cyclists will be able to use the app to geolocate a public-use Basicomp near their destination, then proceed to reserve it, unlock it, and pay for parking. Other features include a small rear opening that allows the cord from a user-supplied eBike charger to be run to a nearby power source, multiple interior hooks and bins for storing helmets or other cycling gear, a rear wheel chock that holds the bike upright, plus an optional hip lock anchor that can be utilized to lock the bike up within the capsule, adding an extra layer of security. The Basicomp bike capsule is available for pre-order now, priced at US $2,399. Shipping is expected to commence this fall. Bike parkers on a budget can also still buy the Classic, which sells for $1,799. Skarper disc brake propulsion system turns any bike electric. That unit incorporates the 202 Wh lithium battery, 250-watt motor and other electronics, including a tail light. It can reportedly be clicked on or off of the bicycle in just a few seconds. The other components stay on the bike full time. As its name implies, the disc drive augments the rider's pedaling power by driving the rear wheel via the brake rotor, based on cadence and road incline. It's a strategy we've seen before sort of in bimodal's Elevate motor module. And yes, the rotor still also stops the bike as needed, even when the drive unit isn't attached. The Skarper company states that the disc drive weighs 7.3 pounds, has a maximum battery range of 37 mAh per 2.5-hour charge, and delivers a top motor-assisted speed of 16 miles per hour in the European version, or 20 miles per hour in the North American model. Price of approximately US $1,217. Bicycles are great for so many things. They can get you from one point to another in an environmentally friendly and low-cost way. They are also great for getting into good shape, so much so that we have stationary bicycles for working out. What bicycles are not great for, however, is transporting heavy things. Even going grocery shopping via bicycles can be potentially disastrous if your plastic bag gets caught in the wheel. If you don't want to buy both a cargo bike and a regular bike, then you might like the TReGo. Add the feature of transportation to your bike, it is unlike anything you have ever seen. Turns just about any adult bike into a tilting cargo bike in no time. If you've got a lot of stuff to haul around, then cargo bikes are great. If you're just commuting, however, they're pretty heavy and cumbersome. The TReGo turns your existing bike into a stuff hauler. It's an aluminum hand truck that temporarily replaces a regular bike's existing front wheel. Its two 16-inch wheels tilt into turns and are each equipped with a separate hydraulic disc brake. The brakes are both activated by a single lever that's slipped onto a handlebar-mounted receptacle located above the existing front brake lever. Up to 25 kilograms or 55 pounds of cargo can be loaded directly onto the truck or carried in an optional 40-liter bag that gets fastened to it. The truck itself quickly clicks on and off of an included connector, which is in turn non-permanently attached to the bike's front fork once the wheel has been taken off. When you reach your destination, you can just release the truck from the connector and push it along as you would a regular hand truck. In the meantime, the connector flips down to act as a sort of front kickstand. Should you wish to carry heavier and/or larger loads, plans call for an optional kit that will allow the truck to be pulled behind the bike horizontally, like a trailer. The retail price is $1,260. There is no better way to store the bike lock than with UPLOCK. UPLOCK is a folding lock concept completely integrated into your bicycle's frame. The system consists of two components, the UPLOCK seat post and the folding lock. The seat post has a special opening mechanism for the lock to be stowed. The folding lock is made of hardened high-strength tool steel, which guarantees maximum security. UPLOCK provides a simple, safe, and yet invisible way to store your lock. While the bike is in motion, the saddle sits firmly atop the post, just as it would with any other. The seat post is available in diameters of 27.2, 30.9, and 31.6 millimeters. It has a 10 mm setback, utilizes a 2-bolt saddle angle adjustment mechanism, and is claimed to tip the scales at 450 grams. The folding lock is over 33.5 in and is pick, drilling and weather resistant. It additionally features rust-free components and is covered in UV-resistant thermoplastic polyurethane to keep it from chipping or scratching the bike's paint. It weighs 950 grams, giving the whole system a total weight of 3 pounds. The planned retail price is $301. Ride safer on your e-scooter or bike thanks to gesture-controlled turn signals, emergency brake lights, different visibility modes. Flasher is a smart wearable safety gadget for e-scooter riders and cyclists. The two armbands worn around the upper arms make riders more visible and safer on the road. Turn signals, emergency brake lights and different visibility modes directly where they're seen best. Designed by an Austrian startup of the same name, Flasher simply consists of two snap-on, one size fits most armbands. Each band contains a total of 24 Creo LEDs located both in the articulated silicone cuffs and the front and back of the main rigid module. Users press a center button on that module to select one of 4 operating modes. In night mode, the front LEDs steadily illuminate white, the rear LEDs steadily illuminate red, and all the LEDs on one band will start flashing amber when the rider jerks the relevant elbow forward, indicating that they're about to turn in that direction. The rider's hands are able to remain on the handlebars while they're making the gesture, plus the band will vibrate as it's signaling. Additionally, if the bike suddenly decelerates, accelerometers in both armbands will cause all the LEDs to illuminate red, serving as brake lights. The other settings consist of day mode, in which the head and tail lights are disabled, but the turn indicator function still works, emergency mode, in which all the LEDs flash red, and the non-cycling jogging mode, in which all the LEDs steadily illuminate amber. According to the company, a 1.5-hour charge of the armband's 700 mAh lithium batteries should be good for up to 9 hours of runtime in night mode or 19 in day mode. And range shouldn't be a problem, as the bands are water resistant. We'll get you a pair of the armbands. The planned retail price is $231.